Want to know exactly what's on your South Carolina driving record and how to access it online quickly? Well, you are in exactly the right place. Welcome to today's Explainer. We're going to completely demystify the South Carolina Department of Motor Vehicles digital record retrieval process. If you've ever felt completely overwhelmed by government websites or honestly would just rather do anything else than wait in a physical DMV line, stay tuned.
This is the ultimate step-by-step guide. Whether you're a concerned parent preparing for a big job application, or maybe you're just curious about your driving history, this explainer is for you. Knowing the status of your record is absolutely vital. It can seriously impact your insurance rates, make or break employment opportunities if a clean record is a must-have, and honestly, it just helps you avoid any nasty, unexpected penalties down the road.
Here's a quick look at our roadmap for today. 1. Why check your record? 2. SC driving record types. 3. Preparing your online request. 4. The step-by-step online process. 5. Understanding your driving points. And 6. Disclaimers and final thoughts.
All right, Section 1, why check your record? Let's talk about the stakes of your driving history.
You know, most of us only ever think about our driving record after we see flashing blue lights in the rearview mirror, right? But being proactive is key, whether it's for an employer, a court proceeding, or just catching random errors that might be artificially inflating your car insurance. At the core of all this is your MVR, your motor vehicle record. Now, this isn't just some casual list. It is a highly regulated government document containing your traffic violations, your license status, and your points. And because of federal and state privacy laws, you actually need explicit consent or a strict, legally approved reason to pull one.
Moving right along to Section 2, SC driving record types. Let's figure out how to choose the right report for your needs.
Okay, before you just start clicking around the portal, you've got to know your options so you can save some time and money. Basically, you can purchase either a certified 3-year record or a certified 10-year record. Both of these are available for you to buy online anytime. Your choice really just depends on how far back you, your employer, or the courts actually need to look.
But here is a massive pro tip for you. If you don't actually need that official certified document and you really just want to see how many active points you have on your license right now, there's a free driver record points summary available online. It gives you an instant, non-certified digital overview. So if you're just looking for some quick peace of mind about your points, absolutely use this free option.
Section 3, preparing your online request. Time to gather your tools before logging in.
Think of this phase like packing your bags before a trip so you aren't scrambling later on. You are going to need your South Carolina driver's license number, your date of birth, and a valid credit or debit card. But please pay close attention to that second requirement, your exact full name. You literally must enter it exactly as it appears on your physical license. If you make even a minor typo, like say forgetting your own middle initial, it's going to throw an error and lock you out of the system. Let's talk money. If you're ordering the official 3-year or 10-year record, the precise fee is $10. However, I definitely need to warn you about a slight catch. Because you're paying electronically through the state's central web portal, which is sc.gov, they automatically apply an additional non-refundable portal processing surcharge at checkout. So just be prepared for that final total to run you slightly more than $10. Oh, and a super urgent alert if you are planning to do this right this second. Since today is Sunday, August 23rd, 2026, the SCDMV is actually performing scheduled maintenance this afternoon from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. During that specific 4-hour window, the entire online portal is completely unavailable. You literally can't do anything, so you'll need to plan your request around that block of time. Section 4. The step-by-step online process for navigating the SC.gov portal. The actual sequence is super straightforward. Step 1, you just navigate to the official South Carolina Department of Motor Vehicles website and click on the Get My Driving Record section. Step 2, carefully enter those exact personal details we just talked about, making sure they match your ID flawlessly. Step 3, you'll be routed over to pay via the sc.gov portal. They accept all the major cards: MasterCard, Visa, Discover, and American Express. And finally, Step 4 is receiving your record. But regarding that final step, there is actually a current known system glitch you really need to be aware of. Right now, some users are completely unable to print a copy of their motor vehicle record immediately during that online checkout. Because of this glitch, the official certified copies are being printed and physically mailed out. This makes it absolutely critical that your mailing address is up to date in the SCDMV system before you hit submit on your request. If it's not, your official record is going to be mailed straight to your old house, which is definitely not what we want.
Section 5. Understanding your driving points. Or what happens when you break traffic laws?
So, once that physical record arrives in your mailbox, we hit the so what phase, right? How do you actually read this thing? Well, this quote directly from the SCDMV really frames the whole point system perfectly. It says the system is designed to improve driving habits. By law, moving violations earn you points. And here is a tiny detail a lot of folks miss. If you were convicted of a traffic violation in literally any other state, that information gets sent right back and posted directly to your South Carolina record. No escaping it. If you see those points racking up on your record, you might want to look into safe driving courses to protect your license and, frankly, your wallet.
And that brings us to Section 6, Disclaimers and Final Thoughts. Let's look at mail-in alternatives and do a quick legal wrap-up. Look, if you're the kind of person who just prefers to avoid digital portals entirely, or maybe you're legally requesting this on behalf of someone else, you can absolutely still use the traditional mail system. You're going to need to complete Form MV70, enclose a $10 check or money order made out to the SCDMV, and mail the whole shebang to P.O. Box 1498 down in Blythewood. And I literally cannot stress this enough. The DMV explicitly warns to never ever send cash through the mail. Seriously, it's a government request, not a birthday card to your nephew.
Just a quick but very important disclaimer before we finish up today. This explainer is strictly for educational purposes only. Government laws, portal glitches, and processing fees can and do change, so please always verify these specific details directly with the official South Carolina Department of Motor Vehicles for your unique situation. And of course, consult actual legal advice if you happen to be navigating a complex court issue.
So I want to leave you with this final thought today. What proactive steps are you going to take right now to ensure your driving history accurately reflects your actual time behind the wheel? Don't wait for a massive unexpected insurance hike or a delayed job offer to finally figure out what's sitting on your record. Stay informed, check your records regularly, and take control of your driving history today. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and safe driving out there.